Thanks, Chris. Hey, Bi. I was just wondering. I know you've played against him a bunch, and he's been in the league for a long time. Can you kind of talk about what James Johnson brings to a team, and just some of the things that some of his traits as a player?
Yeah, I mean, he brings some toughness to the team, of course. Spreading the floor, being able to knock down the three ball a little bit, and being able to cause some mismatches. Playing at his position, and he's able to guard a lot of positions on the basketball floor. So he brings a lot of versatility to our team. Of course, he's been in the league for a while now, so he brings some veteran leadership that we need on our team to push forward our young guys.
Hey, Brandon, it's Andrew from ESPN. With it being such a crazy deadline and things like that, and I know you've been with Lonzo a while. You guys have been through trade rumors for. This isn't the first time you've done it. Do you talk to him at all yesterday? Do you try to? Do you stay out of his way? How do you handle that when he's kind of in the rumor mill and things like that?
Well, I try to stay out the way. I know as a player you have a million people trying to talk to you about different things of the way that you should react or the way that you should feel, but just give him his space and his time. We all know that this is the business of basketball, so whatever happens, but we control what we can control, and we just keep pushing forward in our games and in our lives. And but I just let him have his space and just let him think about what he wants to think about.
Bi, Stan talked a little bit yesterday about just how social media has made it a lot harder for players, during this time of year. I know, it wasn't necessarily you this year, but you've been in kind of that eye of the storm before. I mean, how tough is it to just be in that when, it's hard not to look at your phone and see a rumor or whatever?
Well, for me, it's a little different for me, man. I just worry about the things that I can control on the basketball floor because this is the thing that I love to do. Of course, we know that we can be anywhere, any given day. We can be in another city playing the game of basketball at a trade deadline, but it's something that we love to do. So it's the business of basketball. I just look at how I can get back on the floor and just be the best that I can be. But it is tough. It is tough for families, of course, when the next 48 hours that you can be in another city and having to transition and having to build a new home and everything else. But other than that, it's just a game of basketball, and it's just something that we love to do.
Yeah, what's up, Bi? My bad if you answered this already, but what the way things were heating up around Zoe's name, the past couple of days, was there a point where you felt like you might have played your last game with him before the deadline? And now that he's still here, I guess, what do you think about the potential of being able to build with him as the point guard here in New Orleans?
I was hoping for all positive things, even with this little, I think it's hip or whatever it was. I was just hoping that I would get a chance to continue to play with him. Of course, he's been a guy that's been by my side working out every single day that we step on the basketball floor, every time that we step on the court for practice, and even sometimes in our pregame ritual, we're out there together. So I was just hoping for all good things for him to be back here. We know how valuable he is as a point guard for not only the team but for the NBA. And I'm just happy to be.
Bi, Wes Iwundu had one of his best games of last season against you guys in the bubble last year. I know you didn't play in that game, but he had 15 points. It was basically the last regular season game. Have you been matched up against him? I mean, he kind of plays the three, it seems like, a lot. And what have you seen from him so far in his first few years as a player?
Well, I've matched up with him maybe once or twice. I know he's a really, really good defender on the wing, and he can definitely spread the floor for us. He can definitely knock down the mid-range too. He's pretty versatile himself. Of course, we need some help off the bench. Of course, even in our starting lineup on the defensive end, he'll help bring our defense together as well as James. And he's going to be another athletic wing that we have that can go in transition and get buckets and also defend on the defensive end.
All right. Thank you, B. I appreciate it.
Thank you.